Get this out of here. Excuse me. Hey guys, my name's Alberto, aka Square48, aka Subscribe for Food, aka Subscribe for Nuts, ha ha ha. AKA have a trillion channels, aka I'm the ghost with the most, doesn't make any damn sense, but sounds pretty damn good. Excuse me for the Trump hat, so this is Cap. It is election time. Hey, I'm probably gonna frighten Democrats from here. We will see if it's a miracle and somebody shows up for my pro wrestling channel. Dale might show up. Psychosocial, I don't think he'll show up because he showed up for my last channel last week. It was good to see him. Laverna, aka Sister, might show up. You never know. Um, I miss talking about pro wrestling. I sorry I've been away for a while. I have not gotten that many people, so I should not be saying this. Hey man, facts is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The South will rise again. Here to talk about pro wrestling, but right now is my intro, so I'll probably talk about my day, unless y'all want to come here and talk about your day. I forgot this channel, Pro Wrestling Channel. This is where you come first. That's almost for all my channels, except for my Christian channel where Jesus comes first. We all come second, but we also come in first because we get that everlasting happiness. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about my Christian channel values because this is a pro wrestling channel. I want to talk about. I wish people could come in here and talk. I really want to talk about wrestling because I have not been here for a while. I have been working on my Midnight Express. Oh, I cannot finish it, guys, because I think it's a big tag team, and when I get into something, it's very hard for me. I nitpick at my stuff at my work and seeing what I'm gonna put in a review from because it is a process. What am I gonna put in there? What am I gonna say? And I'm nitpicking that project. I something I'd rather do on a wrestler I don't care about, so I can just throw everything together and it's not a big deal. But I don't know. If I do the Midnight Express, I feel like doing maybe Fabulous Freebirds. I think they're also a big tag team. Man, that Freebirds and Von Erich run, that was something else. I shouldn't really say because I didn't see many of the matches, but I've heard stuff. Um, I did see it as a kid, but I don't even remember, so maybe it wasn't that great. But I know it was a big thing and drew a lot of money. That's because I'm from Texas. We would get that down here, and I heard it was done worldwide. With they would see what was it called? Fritz von Erich was the owner. Worldwide Wrestling or something. I don't know. WCCW, I think it was called. Yeah, not WCW. It's WCCW with two C's, right? WCCW. So it'd be World Championship. What does it stand for? World Christian Championship Wrestling. I don't know. Wasn't that a funny? I made it funny, just like Splinter Cells from the Ninja Turtles. I actually have the urge to watch Ninja Turtles, the first one. I never saw part three though. Better stop talking about Ninja. Hey, Ninja Turtles does have something to do with wrestling. There was a wrestling Ninja Turtle team I saw them once in a Mexican channel, long time ago. I have no idea what's going on in the world of professional wrestling out of Mexico, what they call it lucha libre. What happened today? Went to long. My mom got paid, so we went to eat at a fish frying place. Pretty good stuff, man. When I get buy groceries, I bought a lot of stuff. That's when it's fun when you get, when you get paid. I don't get paid. I can't work, can't do nothing. I look so out of shape, believe it or not. I do a lot of exercises. I know you're gonna say not enough. Yeah, it's because I eat too much. Man, this total chick that was a total B man. Well, I used to talk on the internet, try to hook up with chicks when I was single. She saw my picture and I said, "Well, I do exercise." She said, "Not enough, man. What a B." She stopped talking to me and I told her off. People are just mean sometimes. I wish I had the strength to just ignore her and just move on. That would be for my dating family and friends. That'd be a good topic. That's in my dating family and friends channel. I tore up this thing. Let's see if anybody wants to chat. It's gonna be hard because it's a Saturday night. Well, actually, I think a lot of people stay home on Saturday nights. I really like NWA. I should have labeled this NWA live stream, but then people are gonna think I'm talking about the current NWA or but I'm talking about Jim Crockett NWA. And then we could also talk about AEW ROH. I don't even know if ROH exists anymore. I don't even know. AEW, my favorite wrestler was Orange Cassidy. He was so entertaining. He put his hands behind his back and do all these flips and all this stuff. And I kept telling myself, go look him up on the internet, see what matches, because I don't have cable TV anymore. I have internet, and I just have basic internet. I'm poor, so I hope you guys are doing well. I wish I would get more subscribers, although I haven't been doing videos because I'm stuck on that Midnight Express video. I still do trivia questions, so we're gaining, but nobody's subscribing, so they're not subscribing anymore. I have 31 subscribers. Thank you to my 31 subscribers. I don't know. I'm gonna get desperate enough to be asking for subscribers, which I've done sometimes. Um, my A Destroyer channel is doing well with some movie. That's like a mostly movie channel. I mixed it up though. I put in YouTube shorts of tank fireworks and stuff like that. I think a lot of people get a kick out of it. My canal front got flooded, and I just put boats in there too. A lot of people are liking that. Not a lot, but there's interest. Sometimes I will hit 400. For me, that's a lot. And on that channel, I'm close to 100,000 views. Here, they only have 4,000, but it grows. And I think I'm getting more viewership from my YouTube shorts, like the pro wrestling trivia questions. I did the one of criticism of Jim Cornette. Basically, is just saying that, yeah, he's phenomenal with wrestling stuff. He has unlimited knowledge. He's a smart guy. I thought he was smart, but he's not smart at everything. And but the politics, when he gets into politics, oh my gosh, he does not. He's just another Democrat hater, and it's not thinking about what's right for the country. Just what's they just he just he's like all Democrats. They're just fall into their hate and their rhetoric and all those fancy schmancy words. You need to do what's right for the people, not what's right for your hate. Democrats are haters. They don't laugh, whatever. And he's full of hate, and he's in that group making big thing about Donald Trump about words when Democrats are literally, they're having a lot of illegal immigrants come over here. A lot of them died coming over here because of Democrats. The drug cartels, our pockets are fat, full of money, billions of dollars. We just need our country to change, man, for the better, to save lives. And I really believe that in the Republican Party. But each side says that, there's going to be a lot of deaths or whatever. I mean, I got to watch out what I say here on YouTube. But I don't trust the Democrats for anything. And my opinion, I know they're wrong. I shouldn't be talking about politics because I'm gonna scare away all my millions of viewers in here that are in here right now. Ha ha ha. There's nobody in here. It's only me, my lonesome. Come on, guys. What's the same story I say? I could talk. I can bring it. If you, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna know all the wrestlers, but I know a lot of wrestlers from the era from the '80s, NWA. I know some stuff about the '70s. The farther we go, the little I know. '60s, '50s. I may know some. I may have heard. I am not brushed up on. I'm sure there's old matches on YouTube. There's this video I did have of old wrestlers because I got into wrestling so much. I want to go in the history of it, and it had like wrestlers from the '50s and '60s. Wow, say I actually have someone in here. Awesome. It'd be awesome if you could talk to me. I want to talk about wrestling. Let's talk. It might be Laverna. It might be Dale. It might be somebody new. It might be psychosocial. I don't think it'd be psychosocial because he already came out a week before. I mean, this week. And let's see, went back to cereals. Let's see if anybody came. That means the algorithm's going, and I don't deserve this. I don't even deserve that because I should have been doing this for a while. All right, we passed the 10-minute mark. Every 10 minutes, I try to introduce myself in case we get somebody new. Because, hey guys, millions of people in here right now. There's nobody new. I'm just being funny. Wait your turn. Simmer down. So, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. This is my pro wrestling channel. Um, and we're here to talk about the world of professional wrestling. I'd be happy if one person shows up, even if I know you, if I know or you knew, you know. I can't wait to get some people in here maybe one day, and I want to show the wrestling knowledge I do have because I don't want to say I got obsessive, but I got in the '90s. I really got into wrestling. I ain't gonna lie, I did watch. I'm not gonna say I was a WWF fan, but I did watch Saturday Night. But that's all I had. I didn't have cable television. Once cable television came, I was able to get it from my parents. Then it was a free for all WCW, and then WCW would do flashback matches in the end of old NWA '80s. Which oh my gosh, I wish I would have been had cable back then for that. I've always liked pro wrestling. That is my thing. That is my calling. There was a time in here where I ruined it because I stopped doing pro wrestling live streams. I don't know. I got busy with other stuff, and where nobody would come to my live stream, but then I saw like 6 or 9 people when I revisit it. Maybe we should start talking about wrestling, even though I'm bum here by myself. Same old stuff, man. Hardy Race, the Funks, Ric Flair, Doom. I should have put. No, I did for this time. I did put pro wrestling. Um, this is a lot for this live stream is not more. I'm sorry, it's for anybody, but it's a lot for pro wrestling fans from that era. I heard older people. There's more older people than younger people. So in the 80s, people around my age that were children of the 80s, there's a lot of you out there that can come in here if you have time, which I know a lot of you have time. I know people work and all that stuff, but I know there has to be people with time. But you can, even if you can't get in here, you can always go revisit this live stream chat and just go through memory lane, and you know you will you will get my opinion of what I thought of the wrestlers. Yeah, because you could just go on YouTube and look up matches and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, but you could get my opinion. At one time, I thought it was silly, but it's not silly because that's what it wasn't about wrestling. But the way I got into live streams and all that was I saw a movie. I know the movie doesn't have nothing to do with wrestling, but let me explain. I saw a movie called Day of the Dead, and it wasn't the original; it was a remake. And boy, did I hate that movie. And I'm like, somebody has to be on my side. So I went to go look it up, the Day of the Dead live streams, and I got a whole bunch of opinions on it. And it gave me satisfaction that hey, people really did. I thought this movie was trash. People thought it was trash. And it made me feel better that hey, it's not me, it's everybody. And that's it could be the same thing about this live stream about wrestlers compared to the movie wrestlers, where you think a wrestler's trash. I say, hey, I think they're trash too, or whatever. Or you like a wrestler, and I'll be like, I like that wrestler too. You know, and if we have a difference of opinion, that's okay too. I mean, it's all we're not going to agree on everything. Sting, did you like Ric Flair? Did you like Doom? Did you like the Freebird? Did you like the Midnight Express? I don't give the Midnight Express the credit I should, but the thing is, I do give him credit, but it's because other people. I'm sorry, I know I should make my own decisions and all that, but I'm gullible, and I don't know. To me, it's like okay, wrestling's there, the Midnight Express is there, but other people say, hey, they're. Some people say they're the greatest tag team ever. I will dispute that claim for sure because the Rock and Roll Express. I won't go by what I say, but a lot of people, I'm pretty sure they love them more than the Midnight Express. When the Rock and Roll Express say they're like it was the best tag team ever. I mean, I don't think they say it directly, but I know they're trying to say it because they sold out arenas and this and that, and they were part of the B team, and they outclassed the A team. I mean, I believe it because other wrestlers come out and say it too. I'm just coming up with ideas for YouTube Shorts, and I forgot to do it. I think I'm not sure. I don't remember so much, but like, well, who was more popular? It could be Rock and Roll Express or Ric Flair. Rock and Roll Express or for Dusty Rhodes, who was more popular. I'll probably forget by the time But those are good YouTube shorts right there. I'm just playing with this folded stuff. The Briscoes. I did see a match between the Briscoes and the Road Warriors. I think it's on. It may be on the Road Warriors DVD. I don't remember much. I'll have to go watch it again, but I know the Briscoes are gonna. They're wrestlers, so they're gonna try to wrestle the Road Warriors, and the Road Warriors are gonna try to make it to a street fight. I don't know. I think it may not be I would think the camp. I don't remember much about it, but I remember. I don't. I remember it's not going to be the best match ever. No, because I don't think they have the chemistry. I think the first time they met, I think the people will probably be like, "Whoa, let's see what happens." Their first time they're going to wrestle each other. They're both big tag teams, but technically, you would think like I think people want to see more punching. It's like MMA too. People would rather see punching than grappling and wrestling. Strikes are more exciting. Even boxing, you're gonna like boxing more than wrestling. You want because getting punched, seeing someone get punched in the face or in the gut is more. Getting knocked out is more entertaining than. Well, I'm talking about like high school wrestling. Than two guys just wrestling each other. And at one time, I liked both, but I don't have a big heart anymore. I've lost interest in a lot of things, even wrestling. Well, I mean high school wrestling. Pro wrestling is more entertaining because it has you have the flips and the jumping off the top ropes and the wrestling holds and the kicking and punching and the chops and all that good stuff. It is safe to say people will like pro wrestling more than wrestling. It's just more entertaining. It just I don't even know if there's a argument for it. If somebody wants to come in here and say high school wrestling is better than pro wrestling, and go at it, man. I'll let you have your say. Hey, my biceps ain't looking so bad, huh? This arm is tweaked, man. It hurts back here. I'm getting older, and I don't know. Could probably be a diabetic thing. Well, there is an algorithm. Maybe I scared away somebody because of my Trump cap. Maybe a Democrat. Yeah, at least I had one person come in. Maybe they came in by accident. They can come talk in here and talk about pro wrestling. Ric Flair. I can about Marty Jannetty. The only reason I can talk about I don't like about talk about WWE, but he did come to WCW for a while. Not even for a while. It was like a cup of coffee, I think. I don't remember what the story was behind it. I know he talks about it, but I forgot. I missed Marty Jannetty because I would go. I'm not gonna lie. I would go. He came out in some show several times. He has drug problems. He acts a little goofy. I don't know. I would like to say he's a nice guy, but I don't know him. He laughs a lot. He reminds me of me. I laugh a lot too. Um, God bless that guy. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's trying to get in the straight and narrow. I think he's still alive. No, I don't mean that, because he has drug problems and, people overdose. We could all go at any time. Hmm. Good old Rock and Roll Express. Man, I saw one match of theirs where I don't know. I think it was probably Ricky Moore, and he actually climbed somebody. The guy, his opponent was standing, and this guy climbed him like a tree. I don't remember what wrestling movie did after that. I wouldn't doubt it. It was that Victory Roll pin. That it looks pretty cool. I don't know. After this, I promise I'd pray. I pray that Trump wins. We're gonna have a you know, I just think he'll save the country. The country's in a lot of trouble right now with migration. I don't know why people don't want to. They don't want to see migration as a problem. Our taxes pay for illegal immigrants to be here, get all the free stuff. They come in here illegally. All the people that wait legally, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them that wouldn't come in this country unless it's legally. It's not fair. It's like cutting a line. It's a big cutting line. It's not fair. That makes me want to do the Christian. I should do a Christianity versus immigration or something like that. I always forget these ideas. You see, now my wheels are turning, and what's helping my wheels turn in my mind is coming in here. I'm enjoying talking about wrestling and stuff, but people are not coming in, so it's gonna be a while for to earn everybody's trust. That I won't be wait long. Keep pushing for it. It is hard because I got 6 channels. Um, Magnum TA, Ron Garvin, the Canadian. I didn't know he was a Canadian until a long time. Roddy Piper was in the NWA. He's Canadian. Ron Garvin, I heard, is a tough guy. Harley Race is a tough guy. I should probably do a top 10 of tough guys. I like old Harley Race. I don't think he's that great with interviews. Well, interviews talking with a shoot interview. I think he's pretty decent doing interviews on the mic, like a wrestling interview, like talking about Ric Flair's rival like that. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, they would say that Harley would want to go 90 miles per hour, no matter what town they were, or whatever. That's why he probably got in a car accident with his wife. I heard, and I heard his wife died. Nah, guy. I heard he's a really tough guy. I did see that match with Stan Hansen and Harley Race versus the Road Warriors. They went into the bleachers and started fighting and stuff. I'd rather see the match in the ring. I mean, that's okay, but I don't know. I'd rather see them wrestle in the ring, not fight outside. Yeah, like I say, the fight outside is okay, but that is just me. I don't even know if they made it to the ring, and I think this is in the Road Warriors uh, biography DVD, which I bought. I have not seen it for a while. I have the one of I don't even want to talk about it. But it's mostly WWE stuff, and I don't like to talk about WWE in here unless you guys want to talk about it. But nobody's even in here, so you're not in here to twist my arm to talk about WWE. I will talk about it though. I will probably go another 10 minutes and see if anybody wants to chat about wrestling. It's gonna be hard talking about myself, but hey, man, I'll do it if I have to. Who else? Freebirds, Jimmy Jam Garvin, Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy. I didn't see a lot of matches with Terry Gordy. I saw more matches with Terry Gordy in the 90s. Terry Gordy and Dr. Steve Williams. They go to Japan. Then they come back for the tournament. And they face off with the Steiner brothers on the Clash of the Champions. I mean, that was cool. And they allegedly beat up the Puerto Rican team. They beat up the O'Days, the Australian team. I did have it recorded on tape, but all my tapes are old already. I don't even have a working VCR anymore. The VCR I have is old. Flying Brian, the Z Man, Terry Taylor. Anybody a fan of Terry Taylor? Boogie Woogie Valiant. Did Boogie Woogie Valiant act? It was he actually from the Valiant Brothers in WWE? I just read about it. That guy would start Boogie Woogie. There was a montage which I wish I had from them today. It was really good. I think it may have been from the Clash of the Champions, the tag team tournament with the Steiners and Dr. Death and all that, and Gordy. But they had a montage showing Boogie Woogie Man. I think it was around Christmas because he looked like Santa Claus. He was all in red. It actually scared me. He actually scared me. You don't know the way he looked. He had somebody in a chin lock. It's like, ah ha ha. It looked like a psycho killer Santa Claus or something. All right, we reached another 10 minutes. We reached the 30-minute mark. I would probably call it quits, but I'm going to go a little bit longer and see if anybody wants to chat about pro wrestling. And my name's Alberto, aka Store 48, and this is my pro wrestling channel. Let's chat it up, man. I'm give it 10 more minutes for someone to get in here. I'm probably betting nobody's going to get in here. One day. This is where I found Laverna. I don't know who I met first. I think I met Laverna first here and then Psychosocial maybe. A couple of other people have gotten in here. I think Dale has gotten in here. Dale has not been coming in here, aka Gold Cat. Wow, it says we have one person in here. Let's see if they're gonna talk. Come chat me up. You want to talk about pro wrestling? I shouldn't be showing this. I think it has an address on it. No, it doesn't have an address on it. Come talk to me, man. Come talk to me about pro wrestling. That's why I'm here. I hope my Trump cat's not scaring away, and I probably am. I don't know. Real pro wrestling fans are Republican. Another miss. Somebody didn't come in here. Maybe they'll pop up in a little bit. So I did see a biography on Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie Valiant. He was just talking about his wrestling school. I would brush up on that. Not he's not my favorite wrestler for sure, but maybe he'll tell me stories about other wrestlers I like. How about that Paul Orndorff and Tony Atlas fight? That must have been something. Like like they really fought traveling, and somebody accounted for. I don't remember who it was. It was one of the guys from the WWE team, the Killer Bees, Brian Blair. I think it was him. He gave an account, and I forgot who else was in the car with him. I think it was like four wrestlers. I did see where Paul Orndorff said he was very old. He was not built anymore. And he says, if you're in a fight, and his voice sounded totally different. He goes, you're in a fight, you're gonna do whatever you can to win the fight because he's been accused of biting. Tony Atlas says that nobody could beat him up in a real fight. And I heard rumors that Paul Orndorff beat up Tony Atlas, but there's another rumor saying that no, they just got in a scuffle and that was it. But Paul Orndorff did bite him. Was it with his ear? I think I don't know. And they were saying that Paul Orndorff beat up Big Van Vader in flip flops. Wow. I think Paul Orndorff would probably hit in the sensitive areas. He probably hit Big Van Vader in the nose or racked him in the balls. I don't know, like I said on YouTube. Or maybe got pressure points, which I doubt. But I can't see Paul Orndorff just striking, like punching Big Van Vader on the side of the face or the stomach and getting a knockout. I just don't see it. He had to hit him in the balls or in the nose in those sensitive areas where anybody of any size will go down. That's the only way I see it. They said that Paul Orndorff had a Big Van Vader in the fetal position of that fight. How about that Scott Steiner DDP fight rumor? They said Scott Steiner would have killed DDP. According to DDP, he actually got Scott Steiner a front face lock. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, he's taller than Scott Steiner, way taller. Scott Steiner's only like 5'10", maybe 5'11". DDP is like 6'6", some crazy number like that. Everybody knows like Scott Steiner would easily take him down. Yeah, he's super jacked, man. You know, and he was an All-American wrestler supposedly. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, that's why it was the Steiner brothers. They knew how to wrestle really good. They just didn't become wrestlers. They had that amateur background. Not all wrestlers have that amateur background. Man, I have to check my shirt or should. After this, I'm gonna pray. I don't know how long I'm gonna pray. I feel real tired. I have to be talking and praying is really hard, but I do it for the Lord because I'm a Christian. I'm glad that I have people popping in and out. At least people showing interest. Uh, they're curious Georges. They come in here, and I wish they would chat, but maybe one day we'll get somebody new. I just got to keep at it. That's what I did for my other channels. I just kept at it till they became successful. My A Destroyed, my first channel, was the most successful. Second up and running, I think, is my Christian channel. I need to pick up this one. I need to pick up my toy channel. Um, I really think my next review, I think it's going to be good that I will approve of it. But because I haven't gone on so much, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of views for that. I need to start, I don't know. If I finish this one, I hope if I finish the Midnight Express review, hopefully I make short work of the Fabulous Freebirds one. I don't know a lot about them. Probably have to go in. I mean, I do. I only know um, some stuff about them in WCW. For some reason I didn't see a lot of. Or I don't remember a lot of the Freebirds and the Von Erichs in WCCW, which I need to do some research on. I just missed a lot of their matches. I don't know why. I didn't even know what started the feud till I saw something on YouTube. Well, it turns out with a cage match where it's who I think it's Kerry Von Erich versus Ric Flair. Something about Michael Hayes intervenes and try to help Kerry Von Erich. They're actually friends, the Freebirds and the Von Erichs, and they actually got Terry Gordy to slam the cage on. They're trying to slam it on Ric Flair and cheat, but they end up slamming on Kerry. I think that's the story. And that's how Ric Flair beat Kerry Von Erich. And then that's where you have the Kerry Von Erich, the Von Erichs and the Freebird feud in WCCW. Freebirds were in Georgia. I don't even know who they feuded with over there. That shouldn't be that hard. I should be able to find something on them there. And that'll be nice and short. Maybe if I could get a 15-minute review out of it, that'd be awesome. Because a lot of people don't like to see long, any review last more than 20 minutes or 15. I think 15 minutes is a good number. Nah, you must be a hell of a reviewer. You can get someone to see a review for an hour. All right, I wish the 40-minute mark, the results are two people try to come in here and they didn't chat. So hopefully I have better luck next time. Maybe I'll put an NWA pro wrestling, NWA Jim Crockett promotion live stream chat. Too long, but hey, that's what I have to put. Anyways, I don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I don't think anybody's been here that long, and if you are, please subscribe to my channel. I'm tired of just seeing 31 subscribers. I want to see 32, 33, and so on. If you're seeing this, thank you for watching. My name's Albert. I'm gonna go in there like this. Well, yeah. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye. Or good night.